Hello and welcome to the solution to question number 7. There I am. There I go. Hopefully, if you're having any troubles, this will help. Or if you just want to see more examples, this will help. So this is number 7 on the homework. If there's one x, as you can see, so as always, we're going to do this by inverse properties and undoing everything. So everything's reverse, even our order of operations. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're going to take care of the subtraction, addition, division, etc. in that order. So I have -2 times multiplication, the square root, which is exponent, plus addition 13 equals a -11. So there's no subtraction. I'm going to take care of my addition right now by doing the opposite, subtracting. So the first thing I will do is subtract 13 to get rid of that plus 13. -11 minus 13 is -24. Done with that. There's no division. There is a multiplication, -2 times the square root, 24x. So this is what I'm on now. I have to undo the multiplication, -2 times, by dividing what I'm multiplying, -2. So we'll have the square root of 24x equals a -24 divided by a -2. Negative divided by negative is a positive, and 24 divided by 2 is 12. Now remember, the square root is an exponent. It's 2 to the 1/2. So we're going to undo that by the inverse or the opposite. So instead of raising to the 1/2, we're going to raise to the second. Or the opposite of square rooting is squaring. So we're going to square both sides of this equation to get rid of the exponent. 24x equals 12 squared is 144. So now we're really down to the parentheses part because a square root is a grouping symbol. So we kind of got rid of the parentheses right there. We're doing what was inside the parentheses, the 24x. Since it's multiplication, obviously you're going to divide. So divide by 24. 144 divided by 24 is 6. So if you have a graphing calculator or find one online, maybe you can use Desmos to graph this. You should see that this goes through 6. That's very important. So I'm going to show it on the graphing calculator. So I'm going to type in the equation. -2 times the square root of 24x times the square root of 24x. Then we have plus 13. So get out of that square root, plus 13, and it equals -11. So I have to move the -11 on this side to make it equal to 0. So I'll just do the opposite. It was -11 on that side, so I'll say plus 11. And I'll hit graph. It looks like it goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a good check. But sometimes it's not so, it doesn't go through that number so nicely. It might go through a fraction or something, and you don't really know that this is exactly 6. But I do kind of know it because that's what I got for my answer. But I just want to review how to get this answer, this precise answer from the calculator. So second, calculate 0. You have to do a left bound and a right bound. Since I can see this is approximately 6, the left bound is any number over here. So I'm going to do 1. Right bound is any number after 6, but you can't go past 10. So I'll do 9. How about that? And my guess is just enter, and it gives me 6. Real quickly to do that with the cursor. So here's a different way you can do it. I don't like doing it this way when it's so obvious, but we'll do it anyhow. Left bound, you can just cursor to the left. Right bound, you can just cursor to the right of that 0. So as soon as you're to the right of it, you can stop and then enter for a guess, and you get 6. So hopefully that was helpful to you. One last look at the solution. So happy solving to everybody.